On Friday, Houston Rockets manager Daryl Morey took to Twitter to show support for the months-long violent protests in Hong Kong, saying, "Fight for freedom, stand with Hong Kong." Morey's tweet was quickly deleted, but not before it generated huge controversy in China. China's Consulate General in Houston urged the team to clarify and immediately correct the mistakes in a statement on Sunday. Beijing repeatedly said that many protesters in Hong Kong were mobs and rioters, not peaceful pro-democracy protesters depicted by some Western media. On Sunday, the Chinese Basketball Association, headed by none other than former Rocket star Yao Ming, announced that it was suspending cooperation with the Houston team. China's largest sports broadcaster, CCTV Sports, suspended airing Houston Rockets matches to its 1 billion audience. Tencent, a media partner of the NBA with a 5-year streaming deal worth $1.5 billion, followed suit. Sponsors also distanced themselves from the NBA team. Li Ning Company, a leading Chinese sportswear maker, and Shanghai Pudong Development Bank each said that they would suspend cooperation with the team. Houston Rockets and the entire NBA community are walking a thin line between exercising their right of free speech and retaining their huge fan base and commercial interests in China. Daryl Morey tweeted on Monday morning, quote, "I was merely voicing one thought based on one interpretation of one complicated event. I have had a lot of opportunity since that tweet to hear and consider other perspectives. I have always appreciated the significant support our Chinese fans and sponsors have provided, and I will hope that those who are upset will know that offending or misunderstanding them was not my intention." Houston Rockets player James Harden also made a statement.
We love China. We love, playing there. I know for both of us individually, we go there, once or twice a year. They show us the most support and love. So, we appreciate them as a fan base, and we love everything.
This incident is quickly evolving into a political issue, with some U.S. politicians, including Senator from Texas Ted Cruz, calling for more pressure against Beijing to support Hong Kong's protesters. Some from the NBA community also said that freedom of expression is an inherent American value, and the NBA has been very progressive, allowing players to speak out on issues. However, the owner of Brooklyn Nets, Joseph Tsai, warned that supporting a separatist movement in a Chinese territory is one of those sensitive issues, not just for the Chinese government, but for all citizens of China. Tsai said the one thing that is terribly misunderstood and often ignored by the Western press and those critical of China is that 1.4 billion Chinese citizens stand united when it comes to the territorial integrity of China and the country's sovereignty over her homeland. Wang Guan, CGTN, Washington.